everyone, today I'm doing a bright orange holiday set for you. I've already applied my extra long clear stiletto nail tips and my clear base, but the room was really cold, so the clear has crystallized a little bit, but as you'll see as I go on that it works out fine in the end once we heated up our room. So I'm going in at the moment with Tropical Flake and Hot Flake, which are two of our new Glitterbels Premixed glitters, and I'm just adding now tiny little bits of Chunky Star Premixed glitter just around the edges, and we're going to leave the rest of the nail completely clear. Love a glass nail. I don't know about you, but it is definitely one of my favourite things to do. Now I'm going in with Glitterbels Tangerine. I'm applying my bead and I'm just swiping down to the end of the nail. Applying my second bead, always making sure that top line there is nice and thin so that you can ombre a lot smoother. Going in with Peacherbel cover and dragging that down the nail into a nice ombre. This is why that top line being thin is so important, so you don't get a ridge when you're ombreing. And the cuticle bead, tapping up into that cuticle just lightly, leaving the middle of the product and just dragging down the very ends to create a nice apex. Going in with Tangerine again here now. Again thinning out the top line and dragging down. This is just going to be a nice thin base for me to apply glitter on top. I'm now using Tropical Sunrise up at the cuticle and blending down. These two colours blend so well together, I absolutely love it. It reminds me of some sort of ice lolly. Going in now with Chunky Star, just using tiny teeny little baby amounts, just in areas in each corner. Now going in with Tropical Flake, just placing them where I'd like them. And Hot Flake, and then just moving them around until I'm happy, and I just keep adding little bits and moving them around, like that piece there. I didn't like it at the end, so moved him over. I'm just adding a little bit of Hot Crush into that now. And there we are. Little finger, Tangerine again, blending down, nice and thin. And Tropical Sunrise, nice and thin. And then we're going to go in with Peacherbel cover again. These tips are the clear extra long stiletto tips, but I've just nipped the very ends off them to make them into a nice coffin shape. Blending down. So you can see you've already created your apex there, because obviously when we put the clear on this, we only need to do it on the colour area and on the blend to protect the blend, with Peacherbel cover being a core powder. So the thumb, I'm going to use Tangerine again and Tropical Sunrise here. So Tropical Sunrise, blending down. Love that blend so much. And my second bead. When I ombre, I always use two beads for the colour that goes towards the cuticle area. And now I'm just going to go in with my flakes, Tropical Flake and Hot Flake. I will leave all the links in the description to my website if you'd like to check out Glitterbels at all. Also, the brush that I'm using as well is a Glitterbels brush. So I'm just placing them where I'd like them. And we're going to go ahead in a moment and cap in Glass Slippers Clear. So I'm going into cap now, so I'm applying my bead central because I don't need it over the Peacherbel cover, and I'm just very lightly tapping and dragging that down the rest of the nail. I'm just thinning out where I placed it at the top there. So whenever I cap a glass nail, I kind of try to do it in one bead if I can, because the less that you play with that clear, the clearer the glass nail will be. So I try and do it in one bead and not move it around too much, only where I need to, and very lightly as well. So I'm going in now with my e-file, starting around the cuticle area first before I start swiping down the nail. This is just to debulk it, and then I will be hand filing as well. Going in now with my Glitterbels files. I always use my 180 or 150 files when I'm hand filing, just personal preference. Over the whole nail. And then after I've done this, I'm going to go in with my Glitterbels buffer because I just love the buffing part, probably the most. And dust off. There we have it. So now I'm using my Glitterbels base glue. This is for my crystal application. So I'm just applying a little bit, picking up my crystal, placing it where I'd like it, and just keep repeating this step until you're happy. I used to apply my crystals on top of my top coat, but I actually find that they actually dry a lot quicker if you do it on the filed nail and then top coat afterwards, just being careful to not go over the crystals and to just go up to them and around them rather than on them, so you don't take away the shine, but they dry super quick. Make sure though, if you purchase a base glue, make sure that you do always give it a good shake before each use. I always find that it sticks much quicker if you do it this way. And literally the more you use it, the stronger and stickier it gets over time, so they'll just keep drying quicker and quicker. So again, I've applied the dip base glue, and then just applying my crystals with my tweezers. You could use a wax stick if you prefer, but I'm just used to using my tweezers. I've tried the wax stick, but it just, let's just say it wasn't working for me. It kept getting stuck to the nail when I just wanted the crystal on there. So yeah, but personal preference, you know, use whatever you feel most comfortable with. So again, just applying the glue and then applying the crystals. You only need a teeny tiny amount of the glue as well. Tiny bit. You don't want to kind of swamp the whole nail with it, so just use tiny little bits. There's that one. I love that one. I absolutely love that nail so much. So there we go. And the thumb. So that's before top coat. Now I'm going to go in with my Glitterbels No Wipe top coat. Just very carefully going up to the crystals, nudging it up and down the nail. Being careful not to go over the crystals, which on this nail is easy, but you'll see on the next one not so easy with there being the tiny little crystal there on the end. A little bit annoying, but you know, we got there. You'll see. So after you've gone up the sides here and down to the end, central, as I come down, I go side on there and then just drag lightly over, just like that. I'm sorry that I'm slightly out of shot here. I didn't realise that the ring finger was blocking off what I was doing, so I apologise for that, guys. Sorry. Going around the crystals really carefully and across. There we go. Oh, my favourite nail to top coat the glass nail. Watch this come to life now. Yes. Look at that clear. It's called glass slippers for a reason, guys. Super clear. I love it. I love it so much. Sorry, I really do love this nail. I really do. It's definitely my favourite. So now the thumb. I'll make sure I will leave you as well in the description all the colours and everything that I've used for you guys. These flakes are two of our newest glitters as well, which is why I'm extra excited. So there they are, all top coated for you guys. So let me know what you think in the comments, and also let me know what you'd like to see on some more videos. I'm sorry I've been a bit quiet recently, but I'm back in the game now, so I'm going to be giving you a lot more videos. So thank you very much for watching as always, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and if you click the little bell you'll get notifications of my uploads. Thank you very much, guys. See you. Bye.